Teithio dros ei llwybrau a thai meddwl hyd. Tir oedd ein dewinoedd ar gan yn un ar gwynt yr ori.
The Carneddau, step by step. This is an invitation to come to walk, step by step, mindfully. We don't need to get anywhere. There is no need for great effort. You may like to listen to this guide in the house before taking it outdoors. You can choose a path within the room or outside, wherever is available and convenient. Then, if you like, you can practice on the slopes of the Carneddau, on the peaks or along the valleys. You can walk in a quiet area or along a busier path. You can always choose to stay indoors and look out. The invitation is to start by standing still, or you can start while sitting, feeling the feet flat on the floor and taking a few deeper breaths. Feeling the weight of the body deep in the feet, the muscles supporting and stabilizing. The best you can, allowing the body and mind to come to stillness as you pause. Your arms and hands can be in whatever position is most comfortable, letting them fall gently at your sides, in front or behind you. As you stand still, you may take time to notice that the body is swaying as the weight of the body moves from one foot to the other. See if it's possible just to take time to feel this body. Notice the sensation as it stands. Noticing the energy that is used to do this. We can stand like a tree, our feet rooting us to the ground, and the body may be still swaying. So inviting you, if you can, to see if it's possible to move the attention to the soles of the feet. Noticing where the weight is most obvious in the feet, the balls, heels, toes. Checking in on each corner. Is there a part of the foot that is not touching the floor? You may notice the feeling of the floor beneath the feet, this earth, this land, this country. What is the texture under your feet? If you're in the house, you may notice a feeling of a soft piece of carpet or rug. Or the floor may be hard as you stand on wood or slate. Noticing whatever is here. You can choose to wear shoes or go barefoot. And you can play with opening and closing the eyes so that you can really tune in to the sensations in the feet. If you choose to go out, then you might notice that the grass may feel soft or the ground may be hard. The path may be stony or smooth. There may be bits of branches, twigs, or growth. You may feel the heather under your feet, or aware of the needles from the gorse bushes. The ground may be soft and marshy under your feet. All you need to do is notice the sensations of standing. And then when you're ready, taking a step. Noticing the different sensations that arise as we move. You may notice the sensations in the feet, the legs, and the body as we change our posture. Notice this as if we are making these movements for the very first time. What is this step like? When starting to walk, you can go at a slower pace than usual, paying particular attention to the sensations in your feet and legs. You might notice heaviness or lightness, the weight of the body, maybe tingling, maybe noticing the energy that is needed simply to stand, to move, and even noticing pain if it's present. When we walk in this way, we are giving an opportunity to pay close attention to what we usually do automatically. This may seem strange at first, but as we slow down and pay attention, we are bringing the focus into things just as they are. So choosing a short path, maybe 15 to 20 steps, just in front of you, indoors or outdoors. And as we start walking, we can notice each step. Raising one foot, moving the foot slightly forward from where you are standing, placing the foot on the floor, shifting the body weight to the front leg as the back heel rises. And the cycle continues as we lift the back foot off the floor. Notice the back foot as it moves forward, landing flat on the floor. And feeling into the movement within the body as the weight shifts from one foot to another. can fully sense each step when walking in a relaxed and natural way to the end of our chosen path. We can choose and play with the speed of our steps to feel this special land beneath our feet. On reaching the end of our path, pausing for a moment, noticing the sensation of the whole body standing, allowing all the senses to be awake. Then slowly and mindfully, if you choose to, turning to go back along the same path. Or you can choose another short path and move forward. As we walk, we may notice feelings that we would normally take for granted. We might notice the breath coming in and out of the body, the movement of the feet and legs, or their contact with the ground. We may notice how the head balances on our neck and shoulders, or the sounds around us, or the noise the body makes while walking. A foot may step on a twig or sweep through leaves. Notice where the eyes rest as they focus on the world ahead of them. You can choose to look up or down, taking time to notice this. What feelings are arising? What sensations are here? As we walk, it is perfectly natural for the mind to wander. As we notice this, we can take a moment to notice what is distracting the mind. If you can notice that the mind has wandered, then you might like to name what has drawn the mind. Just planning, worrying, criticizing, dreaming. Then, the best you can, once you have noticed that you are lost in thought, kindly and gently guiding the attention back to the feeling of the next step. Having a wandering mind is not a mistake, it's not a problem. This is simply what minds do, they think. So no matter how long we have spent lost in thought, we can always start again by bringing the attention back to the present and the feeling of walking, the sensation of the feet, the legs, and the movement throughout the body. Before we take another step, we may pause again to settle down, to take root. If it helps, we can even gently close our eyes in the middle of our pause. Standing, breathing. The sensation of standing like a tree. Coming back to our senses. As we pause, we might choose to see what's around us, to listen, to smell, and to feel every step. During the walk, you may choose to change our speed, playing with a speed that allows you to be at the heart of the experience. By walking this way, you move back and forth along your path, discovering that you are not really going anywhere, but that you are already here. Remember, you can always bring mindfulness and awareness of walking to any part of your life and at any pace. You can even be mindful while running. In fact, over time, you can try to bring the same amount of awareness to any activity. Coming back to the senses from moment to moment.